Hey everyone, just a quick review on a couple of things. I recently quit cigarettes and started vaping, and I've tried for years to get into vaping, and I've bought the pens, which don't work. Never buy the pens like the little crappy ones with the button with the tank. Never. Always invest in something more. I mean, you can start off with something like this, a box. Who doesn't know that? But I found if you have a K100 like this, and you take off the cartomizer and the extension and put it on the box, you get a lot more vape. I mean, it's just my opinion than the K100, which doesn't have good connections in the bottom. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's got this weird coil thing and it doesn't always fire, and mine's actually stuck, so I have to tighten up the coupling. But I mean, with this, you have to dial the voltage down to about, what is it? Maybe if I can get it to switch over here. Well, I think it's like 3 or 4, but I mean, it's not bad. It kind of tastes like shit because I'm using a actual cartomizer. If I take it off, just one of these. It's like a small, it's not the extra large, but it kind of sucks. I mean, I don't think I put enough fluid in there to begin with. But what I did when I switched over is I went out and did it right. I mean, if you're gonna vape, and you're gonna want a casual vapor that works every day, and that would be the I Taste VTR with Granny Apple. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but I mean, with this, I usually am around 10. Well, no, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, around 10 volts and 6.0 watts, or the other way around. I'm not really familiar with it, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's not real thick clouds like I see, but it's not a coil. It's just a cartomizer. And I mean, there's tons of different variations you can go with. I haven't really tried it yet, but if I get my adapter like this, I'll screw the adapter on. Set the cartomizer up. I mean, it looks ugly as shit, but I've never tried it, so I just want to see how much vape I get. And put the coupling on. Don't really have to put the coupling on, and then your drip tip. And let's see what happens. I mean, it still tastes like absolute shit because it's too much voltage. But I mean, there's tons of different things you can do. I mean, when I first started out, they gave me a charger that didn't work with the iTaste VTR battery, the 18650. It's not a 1500. I'm not sure if it's a 1500, but it's just one of these. But what you can do is they give you this tank, which is great, and it goes right on the box. And you can turn up the volts. I mean, it's a little less. I think it maxes out at 9 or what was it? I can't get it to. For some reason, I can't get it to switch. Oh, there it is. 7, 8, 9. I mean, you can bring the volts up to 9. And then, when you actually draw off it, it's pretty good. It's nothing like the iTaste, but if you're going to get into vape, actually go out and spend the money. The only reason I got screwed into the K100 was because I bought a kit for a charger because mine didn't work, and that's how I got it. But I mean, if you're gonna do it right. Don't buy a crappy little pen. You can start with a box like this. Start with that. It puts out more vape usually on the right tip or tank. That is, it'll put out more vape than the iTaste VTR. But I just like it for the flavor and quality of the machine. And there you have it.